All right, so here's a quick update on my citrus collection and my avocado. As you can see, I brought all of my citrus in for the winter. My lemon tree is looking amazing. Look at all these beautiful lemons. This is the first year I will be harvesting lemons from my lemon tree. In the past, I haven't gotten lemons, but as you can see, there are quite a few on the tree at this time. I'm just waiting for them to fully ripen. Luckily with lemons, even if I overshoot that fully ripened date, they will be fine. I can pull them off when I want to use them. Here is my mandarin tree. This is one of my mandarin. This one's the Owari Satsuma. As you can see, there are quite a few mandarins on this tree, and I've already eaten 4 or 5 of these. So this tree, as small as it is, has produced quite a few fruit for me this year. Some of these are still green, and I'm just waiting for them to ripen up. Although now that they're inside, they might not ripen very well because they need a little bit of that cool air to help them ripen. But I think that they're pretty much all ready to be eaten. Like I said, I've eaten 5 or 6 of them already, and they've been delicious. Here's my other Satsuma tree, or other mandarin tree. This is a, not a Satsuma, this is a Shiranui mandarin. This has been pretty cool. Last year I got 2 big fruit off of it, and you can see the size of these fruit. These are huge. This one's going to be a while ripening up. On this tree, it's beautifully green and lush. It puts out nice new leaves. And I don't know, I mean, you can see the new leaves here. They're beautiful. But one of the biggest things that happens with this tree is mealybugs. I do have a mealybug problem on the majority of my citrus. They show up, I brush them off, paint them with alcohol to get rid of them, but I just have not been able to completely resolve it. They do seem to be attracted more to certain trees. For instance, the Owari Satsuma doesn't really get mealybugs. Like, I haven't gotten them on that tree. My lemon tree is mealybug free. This tree, however, the mealybugs love this. They actually were all over the fruit itself. I have to paint the fruit with alcohol to get rid of it. In fact, my fruit is a little bit sticky because the mealybugs were on it. I would love to try beneficial insects in my house. If I could buy mealybug destroyer beetles in a reasonable quantity for a person and release them in my home, I would do that, because not only do I have the problem with the mealybugs on my citrus, the problem also affects my cacti and succulents and other things. And so it's really important to me to get this under control. Now out here, oh, there it is, my nemesis. Look at that. That is a big old mealybug, which I need to get my alcohol brush and get rid of. So give me just a second. I set it down somewhere. As usual, I can't find it. I'll have to get it after I do this video. I'm not sure where I put it down, but I've got a paintbrush and a little vial of alcohol. And I just finished using. Anyway, this is my lime tree. My lime tree did great last year. I had a number of limes. And as you can see this year, I have, oops, this one's ready to go. This will be the second lime to come off this tree this year. As you can see, it's perfectly ripe and ready to go. That's terrific. And I have one more here. I can pick it whenever I want. And as you can see, it's totally flowering out and ready to produce even more for next year. I've got new leaf growth. I've got flowers. My tree is super healthy. And if I could just get a handle on the mealybugs, that would be great. I actually took the time to wash every leaf on this tree a few weeks ago before it bloomed again. I washed every leaf. And yet I still have mealybugs. But I think that's just because they're here. They're in my house. And as long as I have a problem with mealybugs, they're going to go to the most attractive thing. Oh my gosh. This lime smells so good. Oh my God. Yeah. This smells amazing. So anyway, let me put that down. And we'll move on to my next tree. This tree is not mine. This is a lime that I'm babysitting for someone else. As you can see, it's pretty healthy. It's perky, it's happy, and I'm just gonna leave it be. It's somebody else's tree that I'm taking care of. We'll move my moss pole and we'll check this out. This is an avocado tree. The variety of this is Joey, and I bought this tree a year or two ago, well, about a year ago, and so this is its second winter with me. Last year it had about one bloom on it, but look at this. I am fairly certain that this is all flower buds. I'm not entirely sure until, of course, that they open, but I have a ton of flower buds on my avocado. Now, avocados are a pain in the butt. If I want to actually get avocados, I'm going to have to pollinate this thing every flower twice a day in order to potentially, if I'm lucky, manage to pollinate a flower and produce an avocado. I'm going to give it a try for as long as the flowers are open, and we'll see what happens. I'll either be lucky or I will not. Now I do have, you may be commenting on this, the leaves here. I keep my trees outside all summer, and the leaf damage that you see here, I believe is from leaf cutter bees and things like that that feast on the leaves to make their nests. I don't really worry about it. It hasn't damaged the tree per se. It's just a few leaves got chewed on, and that's fine. We need the bees, so if it's leaf cutter bees, they're welcome to a little snack to build their nest with. That doesn't bother me. And the only other fruit tree that I have here inside is these two fig cuttings. One's an LSU and one's a Celeste. They're here in my indoor area. And I might put them in the ground next year, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, so that is an update on the indoor citrus and my avocado and fig. We'll step out into the garage real quick and have a look at my other fig tree, and that will be that. As promised, welcome to my garage. As you can see, I do overwinter some plants in here that like to have a little bit of cold. And one of those plants that's overwintered in here is this pot where I have planted 3 fig cuttings. These figs I intend to keep growing potted for the length of their life. As you can see, they're losing their leaves, and that's just because it gets chilly in here. But these figs should survive the winter in this pot just fine. And next year I'll just move the pot right outside in the spring. And I intend to just see what I can do about keeping a potted fig growing indefinitely. Bonus footage time. As you can see, it's been a few weeks since I actually filmed that last segment, and my lemon is still ripening up. When I turn these around, they still have a little bit of green on them, and the cool thing about lemons is that you don't have to harvest them right away. My avocado is blooming. That's exciting. I have to hand pollinate it every morning and every evening, hoping to catch the different stages of the blossoms. Maybe I will get avocados. I'll let you know if I do. My lime is blooming again. I have tons of flowers and baby fruits on my lime. And then also, my Owari Satsuma is blooming again. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.